So the next track on the Soft Parade is Runnin' Blue. It's written by Robbie Krieger. Let's go.
More Robbie.
Another Robbie track. This is also the fourth single from the album. It's backed with Do It. So, this is the A-side. Do It was the B-side. Love Do It so far. Here we go, man. Runnin' Blue is inspired by the recent death of Otis Redding. Oh, wow.
Oh, Otis.
It's crazy. So the Doors made a tribute track. It references sitting on the dock of the bay.
No.
Oh, wow. So I can see where this is going already. I'm going to get into it later. Actually, let's just get into this, man. Runnin' Blue. Shout out to Robbie for making a track that's in memoriam of Otis Redding. I think that's so cool. Yeah, definitely did not expect that. Runnin' Blue, let's dive.
Poor Otis dead and gone, left me here to sing his song. Pretty little girl with a red dress on. Poor Otis dead and gone. They're back down to and slowly try it again. Remembering when it was easy, try it again. Much too easy remembering when.
Alright, look at my shoes. Not quite the walking blues. Don't fight, so much to lose. Can't fight the running blues.
Bob Dylan?
Yeah, who was that?
That's Robbie?
Well, I've got the running blues running away back to LA. Got to find the dock in the bay.
Dock of the Bay.
Maybe find it back in LA.
Okay.
Ooh.
Running scared, running blues, going so fast, what'll I do?
Yes, right.
Here, John.
Yeah, dude.
Woo! Yeah, Robbie.
Well, I've got the running blues running away to LA.
Yo, John.
Got to find the dock in the bay.
Yeah, Jim.
Maybe find it back in LA.
Yeah.
Alright, look at my shoes.
Yo.
Not quite the walking blues.
Sounds like Bob.
Don't fight, too much to lose. Can't fight the running blues.
Okay, Robbie.
Alright, look at my shoes.
Yo, Robbie.
Fight the walking blues. Don't fight, too much to lose. Can't fight the running blues.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So another track on here that I feel like has a little country twang.
Yeah.
It sounded like Bob Dylan just hopped in the track.
It did.
Definitely had that talking, kind of singing delivery like Bob Dylan. Yeah. Hold on, I gotta check this out, man. Who was that?
It was Robbie, bruh.
Yeah, Robbie shares vocals. The only Doors song which Krieger had a lead vocal while Morrison was alive. Wow, that was
Yeah.
Robbie.
Yeah,
Robbie
dude.
with his what?
His Bob Dylan impression.
Bob Dylan, freaking Bobby Krieger. What's going on,
Bob Robert.
dude?
Who didn't love Bob Dylan back in the day, man?
Robbie's all over this album.
Yeah, dude. He's playing the guitar, he's singing,
Writing.
writing.
Poor Otis dead and gone left me here to sing his song. Pretty little girl with the red dress on. Poor Otis dead and gone.
So the running blues, you get depressed and you go somewhere else. You think that'll make
Right.
it better.
Going somewhere else will help me. Yeah. Okay. So,
And they're maybe they're referencing how they're sad because Otis is dead. It's like he's saying, "Don't fight, just run away."
Right.
Because I can't fight the blues.
And think about how much that fits with what we've been saying this whole album's about and from the perspective of. You know?
Yeah, it goes with that too.
Like,
People run away to California thinking it's going to solve all their problems and they'll get famous
right.
and rich. And most people end up, broke and homeless and down bad because of that.
But I think, again, we have a song here that can be seen from the perspective of the governing rich speaking these songs. Like this song here again, like saying don't fight too much to lose. I mean, that just contrasts everything the Doors have spoken about up to this point.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no way that I think that this is from their perspective. Like, it's supposed to be looked at from a different way. And I think ever since the first track on this album, Follow Me Down, I think that's what this whole album has been about, like following the government down into this road, and just listen to all these manipulative things they try to tell you.
And they definitely make it seem like California is this magical place on TV.
Right.
And in the magazines and then, online and everything. So, like, they definitely feed into that tricking people.
Especially in the beginning.
Oh, yeah. And they could have just been making a sad song because that's the kind of songs Otis made.
I also think about how this song has, like, a little bit of groove to it, right? It doesn't sound like your typical sad song. Like, Sitting on the Back of the Bay sounds like a sad song. So my theory is Jim and Robbie play two different characters in the song because you have, like, that bluegrass instrument come in when Robbie's singing. And he's saying, look at my shoes, not quite the walking blues, don't fight too much to lose, can't fight the running blues. I think Robbie is speaking from the perspective of the governing rich, while Jim is speaking from the perspective of most of us who think that if we run away to LA, everything's going to be fine. Or, we just want to go away and find something else somewhere else. I think a lot of people feel this way, if they just get away from their hometown, or if they just get away somewhere, that everything's going to be fine. Everything's, going to be better. Which, for some people it is, but for a lot of people, they find that it's something inside them rather. And to elaborate on Robbie being like the governing rich, like, if he's saying that his shoes are like not even walking blues, it seems like Robbie's character is happy and he's trying to tell everybody else, hey, don't fight your running blues, like go ahead and run around, spend your money. That was interesting to hear Robbie come in, clearly a huge Bob Dylan fan.
Yeah.
Sick. I don't think that was Robbie actually playing that bluegrass instrument. I think it was somebody else. Jesse McReynolds was on the mandolin. I might have got that mistaken, but either way, I definitely like the fact that we're talking to Otis a bit, giving love to Otis after passing away. I feel like this has the same message, sort of, as Sitting on the Dock of the Bay. I feel like there's an extra layer to it, with the whole theme of this album being about the soft parade, the subliminal manipulation that the rich put us into, and how they don't care about us if we're running around blue. So the next track off of this album is, again, written by Robbie Krieger. Robbie is just writing, scribbling. Apparently it incorporates more classical music. Robbie said he tried to get into the subconscious mind with the lyrics of this song. Ray Manzarek interpreted the song just about being about love and sex.
Yo, Ray's probably right. I mean, it's got sinful in the title.
Wishful Sinful. Wishful Sinful. Let's dive.
Wishful, crystal Water covers everything in blue. Cooling water, wishful, sinful. Our love is beautiful to see. I know where I would like to be, right back where I came. Wishful, sinful, wicked blue. Water covers you. Wishful, sinful, wicked you. Can't escape the blue. Magic, rising, the sun is shining deep beneath the sea, but not enough for you and me and sunshine. Love to hear the wind cry.
Ooh.
John.
Damn.
Wishful,
Baseline.
sinful. Our love is beautiful to see. I know where I would like to be, right back where I came. Wishful, sinful, wicked blue. Water covers you. Wishful, sinful, wicked you. Can't escape the blue. Love to hear the wind cry. Love to hear you
What in the masterpiece?
Wow. So that was like the most classical I've ever heard the Doors.
If this is really about sex, it's way too beautiful and like, just classical, just
the
like
most heavenly
heavenly. Yeah, like damn.
Yeah, I just really felt the Frank Sinatra crooning vibes
Yeah.
there. There's definitely parts there that really reminded me of Frank. Certain ways that Jim was delivering his notes.
Instruments going crazy.
Yeah, the classical instruments
The string
are really
instrument.
there. Yeah, give this bright sound.
Yeah.
And again, you can tell the lyrics were very poetic.
Yes.
Not gonna make it easy on us. Man, just give it up to Robbie for being such a great writer.
For real.
The wishful crystal. Water covers everything in blue. Cooling water. Wishful sinful. Our love is beautiful to see. I know where I would like to be. Right back where I came.
Right back where I came. I got you, Robbie.
So, I'm just thinking about Ray saying this is about sex. Is that him saying, I want to put it back in? Like, wishful, sinful, wicked blue, water covers you. Wishful, sinful, wicked you, can't escape the blues. Magic arising, the sun is shining deep beneath the sea. But not enough for you and me in sunshine. Love to hear the wind cry. Oh my god, then it ends on love to hear you cry.
Yeah, that's what I was laughing at.
So yeah, I definitely see what Ray's talking about.
I see what Ray's talking about for sure.
You know, if that's how Ray wants to take it, definitely know what he's saying. I feel like that's pretty funny. Maybe Robbie was like, in an interview, was like, I try to get deep into the subconscious, but then behind closed doors, he told Ray, was like, dude, I wrote this about sex. It's got that innuendo in there. Which a lot of Doors tracks have that innuendo, but it can also be about something more profound.
Yeah.
Which is great. I love that. Like, it's either really deep or really shallow. I love that. Now, let me just say my interpretation. If Bobby's trying to say...
Bobby.
He's Bobby Krieger to me now after that Bob Dylan.
Bobby.
After that Bob Dylan verse, chorus, whatever it was.
They're definitely about sex. That's definitely...
Robbie said he confirmed that
Part
he
of
tried
it.
to get in on the subconscious mind. So, if Robbie's thinking about the subconscious mind, which he could have been saying the subconscious mind when having sex, but let's take the sex out of the equation real quick and let's try to think about it differently.
Magic Rising. Alright, I'm gonna try.
Yo. Matt. I can't even control myself now. Magic Rising. The sun is shining beneath the sea.
Beneath
God.
the sea.
Good Lord.
There's not enough room for you and me in sunshine.
He wants to be right back
Oh
where they
my
came, referring
gosh.
to the
Yeah.
vagina.
Yeah, we got that. Yeah, that was self-explanatory, genius.
I mean, if I want to go there again and continue
Raised interpretation.
what my interpretation is of the album,
Oh, okay.
I think we can continue that here. I'm still getting the perspective of the rich vibe here. Again, sun is shining deep beneath the sea. It's not enough for you and me and sunshine. So it's like, what's sunshine? Maybe the sunshine is the money and
Or the happiness.
or happiness, yeah. And I have to have it all. You know, there's not enough for you and me and that, so I'm going to take it all. That's
And
why
they love to hear you cry.
That's why I'm wishing for sinful, yeah. I'm wishing for sinful because I'm wishing for more money. I'm greedy. And, you know, if the sun is shining deep beneath the sea, then it's like a happy place that you can't even see. You know, it's a happy place that you don't even realize is there. I know where I'd like to be, right back where I came. Like, what if this rich person is like a son of a rich person? So it's like just a line of rich people, and it's like I just want to maintain the riches, you know. Definitely could be reaching on some of these interpretations, don't get me wrong. But I don't know, that's what I see. And if I'm thinking about the Doors and what they've represented so far, maybe I'm being wishful and thinking that it's still continuing, and maybe I'm digging too deep, or I'm right. And I'm a freaking genius. I don't know. Maybe I'm the GOAT. But at least that's the way that I'm going to see it personally. Screw you, Ray. This ain't about sex to me. It's like, no. I see it both ways. That's the way I want to think about it, okay? I want to think it's super deep and they're just chucking stones at the rich, like just taking them down. That's my Jim Morrison, all right? That's my Robbie Krieger. And they also like to joke around about, making deep songs that's just really about sex at the end of the day. I love that.
Magic Rising.
I want to go right back where I came.
The Doors is either sexual or fucking super fucking deep. There's no in between.